For the love of... What in the name of the damn moon happened to you? Oh, get inside before you drop dead on my doorstep. I just cleaned up from the last fool who thought they were invincible. Sit. Right there. And don't touch anything. You're gonna bleed all over my floor, and I don't have the patience to scrub it all clean again. Now, before I even consider patching you up, you want to tell me who the hell you are? And more importantly, how did you hear about me? Well, you know, I don't exactly put up signs in the woods advertising, "Werewolf doctor, walk-ins welcome." Word travels too fast. I help a few broken wolves and suddenly I'm everyone's personal healer. Honestly, you don't look like you've earned the right to know my name, but I suppose you've earned the right to my stitching needle at least. What were you even thinking? Running through the woods, half mad on a full stomach of bad decisions? Yeah. You smell like regret and poor impulse control. That gash on your side. Claude? No. That looks fang-marked. I swear, if this was another dominance fight, I might just throw you back out there and let nature sort you out. Hey, listen, hold still. This is gonna sting. Try not to embarrass yourself. Oh, don't whine. You're stupid enough to get this torn up. You should at least be tough enough to take the fixing. Look, I don't do this out of kindness. I do it because the alternative is watching my kind bleed out over nonsense. We have enough problems without turning on each other like rabid dogs. Here, drink this. It's bitter and you'll hate it, but it'll burn the infection right out of you. And no, I don't care if you'd rather not. I'm not running a tavern here. You don't get a menu. Good. Now, listen carefully, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm going to patch you up, send you off with something to keep you from keeling over in the next day or two. And you are not, I repeat not, going to make me regret wasting my time. You think being a werewolf means you're unstoppable? That this body of ours is made to take whatever punishment you throw at it? Well, you're wrong. We break. We rot if we're not careful. You keep treating yourself like a damn punching bag. One day, there won't be enough left for me to put back together. All right. You're not gonna die. Tonight, at least. But if you come back here with another mess of injuries and a half-baked excuse, I might just leave you to learn your lesson the hard way. Anyways, get some rest by the fire. When the fever breaks, you're getting out of my den. And when you do, try using that thick skull of yours for something other than headbutting bad decisions. And if you ever really need help, well, you know where to find me. Just try not to make this a habit. You know, I don't get involved in all that territorial nonsense. I patch up the idiots who do. And if you're one of those fools who thinks the strongest wolf is the one with the most scars, you might as well limp back into the storm now. I don't have the time to waste on big egos. Every damn night some fool like you stumbles in, fresh off a fight over some stretch of trees or dirt like it means a damn thing. You rip each other apart over imaginary lines and bruised pride. And for what? So you can say, this is mine. So you can have the satisfaction of sinking your teeth into someone who dared look at you the wrong way. Let me tell you something. Strength isn't measured in blood spilled. It isn't the number of throats you've cut or challenges you've won. Real strength, real power, is knowing when to walk away. It's knowing when to say, I don't need to prove a damn thing to anyone. And that, my friend, is why I stay out of it. I don't fight for territory, for dominance, or for whatever petty reason the packs come up with this time. Currently, I'm just trying to fight disease, infection, and death. Yeah. You think tearing someone apart makes you powerful. Try holding them together. Try saving the life of someone who had their guts spilled out because they couldn't swallow their damn pride. You ever wonder why you guys are doing this to yourselves? Why our kind is always at each other's throats? It's not just the wolf side of us. It's the human part too. The arrogance and the hunger to be better. To be the one who stands above the rest. And it gets us killed just the same. Look where it's gotten you. Look where it gets all of you. Come in here half dead, full of bravado at first, and then, once the fever sets in, you start mumbling apologies to the ghosts of the ones you tore apart. Always the same story. And then, in a few weeks, when you're healed, you'll do it all over again. Yeah, well, I don't live like that. I don't wake up wondering who I have to kill today to keep my place in some ridiculous pecking order. I wake up, I heal those who deserve it, I survive. And I have peace because of it. No looking over my shoulder, no worrying about some pup trying to make a name for themselves by putting me in the dirt. I do my work, I mind my business, and I live. Yeah. Can you say the same? Didn't think so. Yeah. From my perspective, you're just another wolf too blind to see that fighting only ever leads to one thing. A place on my floor, bleeding out, while I decide if you're worth saving. Think about that before you throw yourself into another fight. Think about whether you actually want to live, or if you just want to die to prove a point. Yeah, no, you're staying here tonight. I'll make sure you don't drop dead before morning, but after that, I need you to figure out what kind of wolf you actually want to be. Ugh. Because if you come back to me broken again for some stupid reason, I might just let the fever take you. Well, maybe that would be the lesson that actually sticks. Anyways, I'm trying to get some rest. Morning. Well, you're not dead. Guess that means my work here is done. Here you go. That's a mix of herbs for the road. Keeps the wounds from festering, helps with the pain. Use it properly or don't bother coming back. I'm a healer, not a miracle worker. I'm only going to say this once, so you better listen. You can walk out of here and go right back to the same cycle, fighting, bleeding, proving something to wolves who won't even remember your name in a decade. You can keep letting your instincts and your ego make decisions for you. Or you can be smarter than the rest of them. You can realize that survival isn't just about how many fights you win. It's about knowing which ones are worth the scars. A werewolf who only knows how to fight is nothing more than a beast waiting to be put down. But a werewolf who knows how to think, that's someone who lives long enough to matter. But hell, maybe you won't listen. Maybe in a month you'll be dragging yourself back here, bloodied, half-conscious, and I'll have to patch you up all over again. Maybe that's just the kind of wolf you are. But maybe you're different. Maybe you're tired of wasting your second chances. Look, it's your call. But if you end up on my doorstep again, you better have a damn good reason. I can't waste any more of my time on wolves who don't even want to save themselves, you know? Anyways, time for you to go. You take care of yourself now, because if you won't, no one else will. Goodbye.